So here's the deal with Bitcoin.
Because Bitcoin's been around for a very long time.
Since 2009.
That's a long time.
That's funny that you say it's very long.
Well, in internet time, that's like a decade.
True. It's a virtual currency.
Right.
So it's this very anonymous, interesting development that in 2009 this comes out. Kind of as a sleeper for a couple of years that no one's really thinking, well, it's a financial crisis, right? And it comes as a result of this idea that what is currency worth? And Bitcoin kind of came around because people were freaking out. They're saying, like, well, you don't know what anything's worth anymore, right? And the market was tumbling and everything was nuts. So flash forward to about 2011, and it went from, say, a few cents per Bitcoin to like $1 a Bitcoin to $2 to like $13 per Bitcoin in the beginning of the year. At which point, things start to get kind of interesting because people are starting to pay attention. And now all of a sudden, we saw Bitcoin go from, say, $13, $14, $15 up to the 40s.
Yeah.
Then right when Cyprus was basically going into bank accounts and saying, okay, you've got money here, we're going to take money out of your account to pay for our bailout, Bitcoin went to $266. Now it's back in the 40s and the 50s. And people are really starting to say, well, maybe this idea of an electronic currency
that's constantly changing has some merit. Now, here's the downside. It's not regulated. Right.
And, that's kind of crazy.
It can be messed with a little bit, right?
Totally can be messed with, could be manipulated, could be speculative. And from the Federal Reserve's point of view, and which I think they're going to start to get in on this, is they say it also can be used to launder money.
The concept of Bitcoin is one of these. It's like flirting with quantum physics. You know, it's like this intangible sort of abstract idea. Some people really get it, some people don't.
I think that it was really created because people were saying, why is it that we arbitrarily say $1 is worth $1? Right. I mean, so this is like a very existential financial conversation.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating because it is true that the only reason $1 is worth $1 is because we all agree that that's the case. But when you look at Bitcoin, I think that there are people who are, honestly, they're programmers, they're super smart people, right? They're saying, well, why is it that the dollar is worth $1?